Hello, Space Cadets, what it do? It's your old pal, Vector Spaceman. We're back at it again, live and thriving, once more coming to you straight from Harbor Station, broadcasting on all frequencies to our beautiful planet Earth. Now, whether you're watching us live or catching us after the show, don't you know we're glad to have you on board. Thanks for helping us make outer space the place to be, Space Cadets. Now, today's Thursday, June 16th, 2022. Welcome back to the show. It's our last show before the weekend, and we're going to slow things down a little bit after the action-packed couple of shows that we've had the past few days with a more cerebral episode of our little program here. To those of you just tuning in for the first time, welcome aboard. I'm Vector Spaceman, your host of this one and only Vector Spaceman show. Tonight, we're making calls, writing functions, analyzing data in the visual programming puzzle game While True Learn. Can we make progress on our ultimate goal of machine learning cat translation? We'll find out soon enough. Stick around to see what challenges and new concepts they throw at us tonight. If you missed the last show, we jumped straight into the first expansion pack for the arcade skateboarding game Ollie Ollie World. We love it, we love to share it, we absolutely crushed the new stages, the new challenges. We left it off with even more advanced challenges if we decide we want to push ourselves even further. I can't recommend it enough. It just dropped yesterday, check it out if you like fast-paced arcade games. Big thanks to everybody who tuned in to see Spaceman fall flat on his face time and time again, but we made it through to the end, didn't we? A certified skate wizard, a hyped one, all hail Nebulord guys, Nebulord rules. And we'll see more Ollie Ollie World on the show in due time, no doubt, as the next expansion pack is due to release sometime this coming fall. I'll be eagerly awaiting it, that's for sure. Hope you guys enjoy it as well. And of course, if you want to stay up to date with all of our broadcasts so that you never ever miss a show, then you know what you gotta do. Be sure to follow Vector Spaceman on Twitter, YouTube, and right here on Twitch. Alrighty, Space Cadets, are you having a good evening? Is your week going well? It feels like this week has been an especially long one. Every now and then we get a week that just drags on and on. Am I alone in feeling that this week? Is it just me? Or are you guys feeling the slog too? Luckily, we've got just one more day before the weekend, and we're going to cruise into our last weekday show this week with some While True Learn. Oh, no Barracks up in the chat. We got a little action in the chat here. Let's see what's on Harbor Station. Oh, it's the Vector Spaceman show. What a surprise. You know you can always look forward to a little Vector Spaceman show every weekday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern, weekends at 2 p.m. Eastern. Well, not every night perhaps, but actually, to be fair, there was a big long stretch right when we got started streaming. It was like a month and change where we were going non-stop every day. Every day we had a show. Those were the days. Now, of course, we got to take a little time off, work on stuff behind the scenes, make sure everything keeps flowing proper, and of course, take a little time to ourselves. Enjoy the summer weather while we can. Jet down Earthside every now and then, have some fun. You took a week off right after I started following. Oh, perfect timing then. Perfect timing. That was probably our longest little hiatus then. We might be taking another one of those in the near future as well. A little forewarning, because I really want to get this new live 2D model done as soon as we can. I think we're going to have to take a little more time off to finish that up. Just got a few more aspects to work on. And then I'm going to have to clean up the set here, make some changes to Harbor Station itself before we do our 2.0 launch. It's going to be good stuff. Working on it yourself? Yes, you know, everything we do here is all self-produced. That's why we got started with it. You know, not for fame or fortune or nothing like that, but just to see if we could learn all this new technology, all this new software, experiment with it, have some fun. That's what it's all about. That's what we're all about here. But we will be back on Sunday, but tomorrow we're going to be off. So tonight we're going to keep shooting for those gold star solutions to programming puzzles, playing a little While True Learn. This game's got to be, well, it's been great fun playing through. We've probably got 2 or 3 more shows left out of it that we could squeeze out of it with the mainline challenges, judging by the percentage that it's showing us. And of course, when it comes to puzzle games, it's always best to put the Space Cadet brain trust to work. So if you guys have suggestions or you see some solutions that Spaceman is overlooking, then go ahead and shout it out. We don't mind a little backseat game in here. When one of us wins, we all win. All right, you guys, let's get our big brains working. It's time to learn. Let's head on over to the big screen. Let me put on my proper hands here, and we'll pop on over for a little While True Learn. Here we go. Here we go. All right, where did we leave off last time? Let's continue. Remember, we're working toward that goal of cat translation. Such a novel concept. Oh, look at that. 40% finished up here. Now, I wonder... Let's get into another puzzle here. I wonder if we can maybe move some of this stuff, some of this information up top that's blocking us here over to the other side of the screen. Maybe that'll make stuff easier for people to see. Let's see. Heritage protection. What are we learning tonight? Good morning. We have dozens of scientific equipment placed in protected areas for the sake of looking after the objects of national heritage. We're parsing info from our equipment on a daily basis and need to sort it depending on the color of the report. Can you make a program that will help us? Absolutely we can. That sounds like a job for computer whiz Vector Spaceman. Let's get on this. Loading, loading. Okay, here we go. Now here's what I'm thinking. Let's minimize this and we'll just stick it over here. There we go. Off on the other side of the screen. Now we can see all the stuff that I keep referencing while we're doing these puzzles. The timing, the number of nodes that we need, how much it's costing us. All right, let's sort out some input. So this is just a color tree. They're asking us to use 3 different nodes. So we'll just sort by... Now I wonder. Alright, we'll start with a red-green split. Turn that into a green-blue and a red-blue. Just like that. Reds go here, blue go here, greens go there. Alright, let's give that a test run. This should be pretty easy. Oh, you know what? We didn't link the inputs. There we go. Now we get a little test run. Look at that, gold star. Alright, nothing to it. That was too easy. Why would they give us that right off the bat? We know how these things work. We've been doing color sorting like this the whole time. Alright, release, ship it. I'll take some cat euros, fine. Good way to start the evening. Okay. Predicting sales. Predicting the amount of sales for a clothing store. Hi, I have a clothing store and want to know how much money I might earn during the holiday sales. Okay, what are they asking for here? Okay, interesting. This might be the most diverse set of output streams we've seen so far. So we've got one here that needs to be red, green, another one green. We've got to split up. Oh, now how is this going to work? Oh, because it's green and blue, that's why. I was about to say, this one wants 11 bits of data here, or packets, or whatever you want to call it. This one wants 5, but we only have 16 or 15 green data, so some blue is obviously going to have to be split into here. Okay, we can use a balancer to speed things up. Maybe we'll have to use a trash can. But decision trees, that's going to be important. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Red only goes up here, so why don't we send red straight up here, and then... Oh, but that's not going to work, is it? Because it's not a red or else, it's a red or any, so... What's a better way to do this? Let's see. All of these outputs need 100% accuracy, so we can't just throw junk data anywhere. Let's keep that in mind. Alright, well, I tell you what we are going to have to do is split up blues and greens. So greens and blues are going to flow down here. Then I suppose perhaps... Could we make use of a balancer? Let's see how this works. Reds and greens are going to flow up here, so... Red goes right in here, and that's the only place it goes. That's fine. I wonder what happens if we just send the blue into a balancer. Link to both of these. And then, do we use another balancer? For the greens? I don't imagine this is going to work perfectly, but let's give it a test run, just see what happens. We're going to run out of time, I'm almost certain. Okay, so we got it done at a bronze level, but we're better than that. We're better than that. So the reason that we're failing is because we're not fast enough. Let's speed this up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let's see what level we're at. So we need to fill this stuff up faster. So we want a balancer right off the beginning then is what we want. Let's delete all this. This will split us into 2 different trees. So we can process data faster. And that might actually work out for us in the long run. So we can afford to have, what, 3 more trees here. You can go 1, 2, 3. So this is going to split off blues and greens. Perhaps we could also filter that in here. Yeah, that could work. Brother Rain, how are you doing? Welcome to some intense computational programming puzzle gameplay tonight. It's a little While True Learn. I hope you're having yourself a fine Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. Got breakfast? Hey, great way to start the day. It's intense. Okay, tell us about this intense breakfast then. That's not usually an adjective that I would associate with breakfast, but go on, go on. Did you have to fight a guy for it? What happened? What's going on here? Alright, reds we can link straight up here. That's no problem. Blue-green. Ooh, maybe we send this reds up to here. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. We'll see. Fight a living chicken for it. Those veggies ain't gonna pick themselves, and those eggs gonna be so good. True. If you gotta work for it, it just feels more satisfying, doesn't it? All right, this is a jumbled mess of linkage, but I kind of want to see how it runs. All right, good flow, good data flow. How close are we? Kind of close. We're like not doing bad here. But why is the green? Because I didn't split that off. That's why I didn't split that into red-green. So we don't actually have a second blue split. Let's get rid of this one. Let's start over here. Because this really should be blues and greens into here. Green and blue. Okay. Now we've got a blue output. Now we've got a green output. That green should be going here. Or do we use another balancer? Take the green, and auto level into these 2 locations. Possible, possible. But then this one needs blue as well. We know this. We know this. So where'd the rest of our blue go? There it is. Blue. Trickier than I thought. Novark says, I was gonna have some ice cream, but now I kind of want to fight a chicken for it. There's no reason that you can't fight a chicken for some ice cream. You put some ice cream in front of a chicken, it's gonna want to defend it. It's not gonna want to give it up. So go, Novar. Go. Prove yourself. Beat that chicken. Alright, I gotta rethink how we were doing this here. We're balancing into 2 splits. So we can share a split down the center. But this has got to be green-blue. And then we're gonna have... We can't have all of them going into the center here. That's just not gonna work. But maybe, just maybe... we could go... Alright, red, blue, so that's going to be red, green. Blue, green. Blue, green, straight into here. Red, green, straight up to here. And we'll take that green down to here. No, we gotta have more splits than that. I'm back, chicken one, so I'm having toast. a fine consolation prize. A fine silver medal. Nothing wrong with toast. Alright, blue and green getting split into here. Blue goes straight into here. No, blue goes into a balancer at that point. And then we split blues between here and here. Ah, how about that? How about that? That green's going down here. Let's send this green right here. That might work. Why not? Let's see what happens. We got 2 balancers running. We've maxed out our nodes. How close are we? Output 2 fills up real fast. We don't have to worry about it. We're getting some blockage here. Why don't we send this output down here? We'll switch these 2 outputs up. Because it seemed to be moving a bit quicker. Okay, see, we're getting closer, getting closer. But we are really seeing data blockage up here because we don't have a secondary output here. Look at this. It's getting gummed up. It doesn't know what to do. Okay, so that's blue and green. What if we link that down to here? We kind of got a crisscross thing going. Alright, the spice is flowing. Let's go. Getting a little closer. We did it! Gold star, look at that! Right on the money. Ship it. Get paid. Gamazon. Hey, it's Jeff. Jeff from Gamazon, you guys. I own a small online bookstore. I need your help in choosing a logistics company depending on a client's region and type of the book ordered. I would love to automate the process with the help of a special program. I offer you a share of sales made with the help of your system. Please note that the entire data needs to be processed. Oh, it's another startup mission. Okay. So these are more fun because we get to get experimental with it. That is not a gold star. That's a gold medal with a red star. You're getting ripped up. Oh, this is my color blindness acting up again. Good thing we got you here, Novarik. Oh, Bray Bray, how you doing? Hello again. Nice to see ya. We haven't seen you since that last Rocket League stream from the other weekend. I hope you've been having a good week. I was just saying at the top of the show, it's been feeling like a long week, this one. So I'm glad that it's almost over. We almost got the weekend ahead of us. But we're trying out something a little different. We're slowing things down. We're playing some While True Learn. A little visual programming puzzle game. Get to feel like we're Hackermans or something. I have, and I agree with you. Right. There's just something about this week. I don't know if it's the heat. I don't know if it's just the slog. I don't know what it is. But it's just feeling long, drawn out. I'm glad that it's almost over. All right, let's join the startup. We're going to invest 500 cat euros. All right, so gotta make our money back at least. We got all this data to manage here. Okay, but we get to use all sorts of cool nodes. Okay, so we're limited to 50 nodes. I don't think we're gonna get even close to that. Because we want to keep our costs down. If we can keep our costs down and our accuracy up, then we can make some serious cat dollars here. Alright, so first things first, I think we're going to use some balancers, because balancers... Oh, they cost a lot, though. But they're fast. So what do we want to prioritize? Speed? Let's see. Let's see if we can get it running just with sifts and color trees and what have you. Alright, first things first. What do we want to do? Oh, thank you so much for that, Bray. Yeah, gotta take a little drink, gotta stay hydrated, especially in this heat. It's 105 in the shade, and we're sipping on a lemonade, as they say. In fact, Space Cadets, everybody at home, why don't we all take a quick drink? All right, everybody, whatever you got nearby. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Clink. There we go. Take a nice drink. Stay hydrated. Stay fluidated. Alright, we gotta move some colors and some shapes here. I think we're gonna start with our color tree because, look, this one can take anything as long as it's blue. Which means we need a couple tiers of color separation here. We need reds and greens, and then we need blues and greens. As long as it's blue, it can go straight in here. Alright, now, when it comes to red, we could use a sift system. If it is triangles, it goes down here. If it's anything else, it goes up here. That's pretty straightforward. And in fact, the green follows the same pattern. If it is a green triangle, it goes down here. Otherwise, it goes right here. And that just leaves this one that takes only green squares. So, let's take this one right here. Squares. Green squares. And everything else will actually send back to this other green sift. What are you talking about here, Bray? I'm not kidding. I tried lemonade for the first time, and it was delicious. Like when? Within living memory? I couldn't possibly remember the first time I ever tried lemonade. That just seems like such a ubiquitous drink. No, like... What, recently? Like... This just sticks out? Yeah, for the first time, but like what? Like this week? Like it's a novel experience? In your life, yes, we get that. I think that's great that you can actually recall that experience. I don't know where or when I was when I first tried lemonade, but I'm sure I had a great time with it. That's why I keep drinking it to this day. A delicious drink. Cool and refreshing. Novarik says, kinda wish I had the focus to pay attention to this game because I love these kind of puzzles. But I'm always multitasking when I watch streams to keep my mind busy. Understandable. Now, I think we kind of got it going on here. We're only spending 2 cat euros per second. Let's do a test run. Speed it up. As long as we keep everything at 100% accuracy, I don't see there being any trouble. I see that we're getting some blockage up in here. No doubt because we're sending everything red through one channel, and we can only process one shape every 1.25 seconds. So maybe, just maybe, we're gonna have to use a balancer there and split up the load. It'll cost us a little more, but it'll save on computational downtime, and I do think that matters on these challenges. I tried lemonade yesterday for the first time in my life ever. Well, welcome to the club. Did you enjoy it? You just said it was delicious. Yeah, it's so good. Here's what I'm thinking, you guys. The red and the green comparators here are kind of getting gummed up. So we'll put a balancer in here, and we'll actually put in another sifter. So we follow the same idea there. Okay, let's see how that flows. Okay, no backups. Smooth data flow. Now I was worried that the green was going to back... Yeah, see the green's backing up here. So I think we can change that. We do the same thing. We just use another balancer there. It'll cost us a little extra. But as long as we can recoup our initial investment, I think we're good. For the sake of smooth processing, you know? Do you play a different game every stream? Well, not every stream per se. But it's very rare that we play the same game 2 streams in a row. So like we might come back to a game like once a week or something like that. But yeah, we try to change it up. Like we do Rocket League pretty often every weekend. Or we often do a lot of shooter games with some other guys, some other virtual streamers. Every now and then we'll get some collabs going. This week and last week we were playing Portal 2 with a co-host here. Oh, that's so cool. Witherling, yo, you guys, if you want to talk about what's cool and awesome, everybody, make sure that you check out The Witherling. Here's a guy that we haven't seen in a hot minute. I hope you're doing so fine, Witherling. So Witherling is one of our absolute favorite artists of all time, a fellow Twitch streamer, virtual streamer here on the platform. Make sure that you check him out. Such style, such grace, all over the place. Welcome back to space. Oh, Witherling, it's good to see you. How have you been, sir? How have you been? I get what you mean, though, when you say I thought you were using Blender. So what we're doing here, we're playing a little Wow True Learn, a little visual programming puzzle game, and it's got a lot of similarities to the, like, visual scripting interface of stuff. Yeah, like Blender, like Unreal Engine, like Unity. A lot more common, a lot more popular these days. Whereas back when I learned to do legit programming, it was all if, then, else, while, this and that. Very, very dry, very language-esque. Now here, I think this is going to save us. Okay, triangles go here, everything else goes here. There we go. Oh wow, do you actually get a game out of it? Sort of. So it's right now it's about just solving like data puzzles, like putting the right packets in the right outputs. Whoops. Let me test run that first. But we get to see all of our data flow to the right spot. Here we go. There have been certain challenges that do play kind of like a game. Like we had one that was about like trying to design like a self-driving car. That one was pretty cool. I think the narrative of the game is that in the end we're trying to invent some sort of cat-to-human translator. So I'm not sure how they're going to work those sort of challenges into it, but we're about halfway through. We're learning stuff. And the game itself is actually really, really cool. Let me just release this here. Yep, launch. Our little startup endeavor. Okay, we'll get some money out of this. Okay, why are we losing money? Why are we losing money? Why did we lose so much money? We were doing so well. Oh my goodness, the startup went bankrupt. Your shares have no value. Make more profit and cash out faster next time. It was perfect programming. 100% accuracy. What are you talking about? Gamazon. Our stock went kaput. Well, I don't know what we could have possibly done better, but check this out. So the game tries its best to teach you all sorts of machine learning concepts and what have you. That's what it's all about. I think, like if we go one of these, where is that? There's some sort of learning aspect to it as well. Like it's always linking us to like YouTube videos and like Stack Overflow pages and stuff like that. Like if you actually want to learn about these programming concepts, it's got all sorts of links and stuff, so you can like actually learn outside the game, learn legit concepts. It's really, really cool, really well put together. I love it. We've been playing it for a couple of weeks now. I'm enjoying it. It's good stuff. Oh no, Neff's up in here. Fulton and everybody got to see our company go under. Yep. That's a risk you take when you get into this business. Oh, what's going on? Cat Overflow. Hi friends, it's me again. Thanks for the jobs. I can now afford a meal almost daily. Nice. But I need a kick-butt video card to proceed with my task, ergo need more monies. Am I ready for a more hardcore job maybe? I hope so. Little coders grow up so fast, the stonks. No problemo, my duderino. I'll send you some more contracts with bigger data too. Beware, in these tasks you're allowed to make some mistakes, but they're way more tricky to crack. Ah, this is real-life data science for you. Corrupted data, incorrect data. Okay, so we're about to learn some new stuff here. Useless data, when it comes to big numbers, it's not about being 100% correct. It's about getting the job done, son. At cat.meow, right? So this is actually something that we experienced a little earlier in the game as well. Was the idea of throwing just junk data into some of these outputs, because you can see here, accuracy for some of these outputs is like 50%. So as long as we get like half of the data up in there, that's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, you guys. So right now they're saying we can only use one node. So this is just perfect learning example here. Let's go ahead and... So this will split red and green and blue and green. Really what we want to do is red and blue, green and blue. Split it up like this. So reds and blues are going up there, greens and blues are going down there, but as long as we keep over 50% accuracy, we get the gold star. Fantastic. Vector is Bezos. Well, his employees are on fire. He's safe at his space station. That's right, that's right. We're going to Mars, you guys. Big data equals big mess. Ain't that the truth? Ooh, industrial espionage. That sounds fun. What's the job here? Greetings. We hope that this message will remain confidential. We are Sniffer.all, an analytics agency, and our services include parsing data from huge companies. The issue lies in their protection systems. We have a very small amount of time to download all the data before we get tracked. We need an algorithm that will download data fast and secure. The payment will be sent to you after a first successful parsing completed with your program. Fantastic. We can do that. Witherling, I should mention, I love the changes that you made to your overlay. It looks so slick. It looks great. We're actually making some changes here as well. Working on a Vector Spaceman 2.0 live 2D model on the back end, which I said was going to be done maybe a month or two ago now at this point. I took a little bit of time off trying to get it done. I had not anticipated the amount of time that it would take to make all these changes to the show. Because when I first started out, you know, the model that we got right now, it was the very first live 2D model that we ever made. And I put everything together for the show in about a month. But here's the thing. I wasn't streaming at the exact same time back when I did that. So of course it didn't take me as long. I had nothing else going on. I was just focused on that the whole time. So it's taken me a little longer, but within the near future, hopefully we're going to be rolling that out. Soon TM, as it were. Keep the old one as a redeem. That's a good idea. There's some people who are just gonna prefer, you know, the simplicity of the old Vector Spaceman 1.0. What exactly is tracked on your current model, says Novarek? Does it move according to your movements? Yeah, so this is the thing. So I got into streaming just to learn a bunch of new software and tech behind this sort of thing. Independent streaming, as it were. And yeah, so what it does is it's linked up to a webcam that tracks the motion of my face. And so from left to right, up to down, stuff like that, eye movement, blinking, that sort of thing. Mouth movement, of course. So really it's just tracking the face. There's some more advanced ones that track hand motion as well. I don't think we're going to get into that. But there's definitely ways that we can improve the current model. iPhone? Yeah, I think you need an iPhone in order to track stuff like hands, track stuff like... I know there's some that'll track like really specific facial motions that you can get with iPhone integration. I haven't got one of those, so I just use a webcam. Who knows? Maybe one of these days, but that's a pricey upgrade just for a little better facial tracking. But you can see just by looking at the Spaceman model here, like when we move left to right and stuff like that, we get some pretty good simulation of motion, and a lot of it is sold by the caps on the ears. You can see them moving in and out of frame. It's got that simulated, what do you call it, like depth of motion. The same goes for like the microphone arm and the antenna at the back. But really, a lot of the model is just sort of like squished and moved around. Yeah, the parallax stuff, exactly, is what we would actually call it. So the changes that are made to the new model are much more, I guess, authentic in sort of simulating 3D motion. I've shown it off to a couple people behind the scenes, and we get good positive feedback on how it's looking so far. So I'm hoping that everybody enjoys it. Looking forward to it. Indeed, it's going to be jiggle physics to your eyeballs. I would like to do, yeah, we're changing up the eyes, changing up the mouth, make it a little more squishy, not quite so like instant blink sort of thing. Hand movement takes either an iPhone or a webcam specifically designed for mocap. Okay, so that was the thing. So I guess we'd need another webcam just to track the hands. Maybe someday, but probably not when we launch the model straight up. Vector Spaceman 2 with the jello irises. That's the thing, though, is that we can't get two, and I kind of lament the fact that my eyes are so simple, because we never see stuff like eyebrows, so it's hard to sell like angry eyes. Like, we do have angry eyes, like we can go like this and look a little mean, but that's just from sort of angling them in a little bit. And, you know, we can go sad, we can get sad eyes like this if we have to. But that's all keystroke stuff. We don't, the webcam doesn't actually track that. Jiggle physics would be awesome for your zipper. So yeah, that's the thing. We're hoping to get that implemented for the zipper, for the microphone arm. Yeah, we're gonna try to get that. We're gonna try to get as much cool stuff in there as possible. Easy solution: take the helmet off as a point redeem. Oh, now there's an idea. There's an idea. You guys, check out who's in the chat here. It's Monayu. It's everybody's #1 most favorite sea turtle in the whole wide world. Here's another shout out. There we go. Monayu, how you doing tonight? Did you have fun with your singing stream? Monayu was doing some karaoke tonight, you guys. What a lovely singing turtle. Since when are you that nice to me? We're in a good mood tonight. We're having pleasant conversation with the space cadets, with the folks in the chat. We got to see Witherling again. I mean, goodness gracious, it's been so long. We're catching up with old friends. We get to talk to Monayu now. We haven't seen you up in here in a minute. You know, it's a relaxed, laid-back stream tonight. Not as full of energy as last night or earlier in the week. We're just cruising into the weekend. I was saying at the top of the show that it's really felt like a long week this week. I don't know if you guys are feeling the same. But I'm all worn out. I'm real glad that the weekend is almost upon us. I've been quiet, brain scrambling when you play. Baba is you. Such a professional. Well, we got a different kind of puzzle game going on tonight. We're pretending to be computer geniuses. Alright, what do we got to do here? Got to split more data? Oh, it's another easy one. Even Monayu could figure this one out. Reds and greens go up here, reds and blues go down here. What'd it do? Easy peasy, just like that. Bam. Bada bing. Bada boom. Test run. We got so much time to work with. Oh yeah, we're gonna run out the clock. Come on. Oh no! They got us. You see? You see what happened? They want more occupancy, more data points up in here. So we're gonna have to make some changes to our design. I've seen you play this before too, and geez, homie. What? Folks can't figure out a little programming puzzle game? I mean, it's all visual. It's right there for you. How hard could it be? Alright, so now we gotta figure out... Oh, well, this is what we gotta do then. We just gotta send reds up here. That's what we gotta do. All it needs is red, because we got 25 red. I failed my programming classes for a reason. You took programming classes, Bonayu? 19%? That's some serious failage. I'll give it to you. My goodness gracious. That's a feat in and of itself. That's bad. You're bad at that. How could we make this work? We could make it work just by sending... No, we gotta split up the reds. We gotta split up the reds. And how are we gonna split up the reds in a different way? We're gonna take reds and greens, and we're gonna send them up here. Is that what we're gonna do? I got a lot of 30%. 19's my personal best. If you're counting down, yeah, like a golf score. What were they having you do? Was it just like a Java or a Python or something like that? Like an intro or like a Visual Basic, like an intro programming course or something like that? Now I gotta think this through. That one was C++. Okay. So not altogether different. They were probably just giving you, you know, basic concepts like loops and variables and stuff like that, but AKA it was trash. Yeah, C++ is not my favorite. That's why I think everybody likes C# these days. Real easy to work with. Alright, so we gotta get at least some of the reds down here. So if we send blue and reds... Or maybe we want to split up... Maybe we want to send reds... And no, that's not going to work. If we had access to divider nodes, this might actually work. If you guys see the solution, I'm sure we just got to split up the red so that we can send it into two different places at once, but something like this and this, but at the same time, that kinda ain't gonna work. Because we gotta get our greens up in here. So we send, that's what we do. We send greens and reds up here. Or sorry, reds and greens, blues and reds, greens and reds. We got 10 of those. Yeah, this'll work, this'll work. Okay, it did not work because now we're sending greens down here, and we don't want that. Back to the drawing board. I do that and then I rage quit. My only experience with programming was just tweaking source code for mods and such. Well, that's fun too. That's probably one of the best ways to get into it, is to do projects on stuff that you enjoy, that you like working on. I have a nasty habit of just skipping basics and getting into the nitty-gritty with anything I do. Well, that can be one way to learn advanced concepts, but then yeah, if you can't do like the same thing on a more simpler basis, then yeah, you kinda screw yourself, right? Oh, you know what I just noticed? As I crunch through an ice cube, you know what I just noticed? The name of this level is red, green, red, blue. That's a split that we got so far. Red, green, red. Yeah, all right. Look at this. Look at this. So simple. I was wrong. Not so simple. All right, greens and reds go up here. Greens and blues go down here. Problem is, we get too much red. Can I use an any? I can use an any. Okay. But I can't use an else. If only we had an else. All right, greens and reds are going here. Blues and reds are going down there. But that doesn't split it evenly. Because we need more data up here. So blues and reds are coming down here. What if we had red or any? Then we could... Yeah, that was it. That was it. That's all we needed to do. You've said so simple like 5 times on this puzzle. Yeah, but look at that. Wasn't I right? So simple. Gold star. Gold medal, red star, if we want to get specific about it, Novarik. Look at that. We got it. We just had to think outside the box here. We just had to live Moss. We just had to get it. Let's ship it. There we go. Give me that money. We gotta make some cash back from that Gamazon debacle. Okay, color business. Now you guys know what a fan I am of colors. On account of I can't see them. Or I can't see all of them. Color business. Good day. We have developed an innovative printing machine that allows to apply complex patterns to any surface. It has 2 print heads. This speeds up the process a lot. Is this telling us to use distributed threading here? But the distribution of colors does not work for us as the printing algorithm doesn't recognize them very well. We need to solve this problem before we release our novelty to the market. Can you help us? Oh, for 950 cat euros? Absolutely we can. All right, 2 input streams. Can we take 2 input streams to 1 node? Yes, we can. All right, that's good to know. What colors can't I see? I can't see certain shades of red and I can't see certain shades of green. There might be more, but those are the only ones that I know of, having been tested. So what it feels like is that it just blends together. So if I had like a red like this, and then a slightly different red, and then an orange, I'd just be like, oh, that's red and that's orange. I wouldn't notice a distinction between the 2 reds. It's only if they're very, very close together. And it's even more apparent, like, you know those, I can't remember the actual term for them, because it's some other, it's some goofy name. Those dot-like images, where there's like numbers or symbols hidden within, like those bubble dot color test sort of things. I could never read those, and that's how I first figured out that I had this mild color blindness. And really it's just for reds and greens, so when they're real close together, it throws me off. But on the plus side, turns out that it makes me pretty good at seeing stuff that's camouflaged. So there you go. Bonus. Like camouflage patterning, it doesn't work as well on my eyes because it's like, oh, there's some, like that's not natural looking. It sticks out. All right, we've got so many points of data here. All of these need 100% accuracy. So really, we just got to divide all of our colors here. They're giving us 6 nodes to use. That's interesting. Plus a trash can. Are we supposed to waste some of this stuff? Might be for the better, might be for the better. Ah, because it doesn't actually break up the lines like it does with full color? Sorry, it doesn't break up the lines like it does with full... Perhaps. Alright, we are going to send... reds and greens. No, reds and... See, look, as if we just sent the reds and blues from down here... straight into here, that one would be done. It'd be fine. That would be enough to cap out this occupancy. Then we could send, let's see, just the reds from here. But we don't have an other. So we'll go red and green. Red and green, red and blue. If we're lucky... Oh, we just send it into here, I suppose. Red and blue. Red and blue, look at that. And then... let's see, green and blue. We actually need a lot of blue to go in here, don't we? Alright, might have to rethink this. Alright, we're sending red and blue into both of these, so let's get a little more fidelity here. The green and blue is getting split up here. So all this blue we can send here, we can send... that's going to be blue and green, no, blue and red? Green and red, blue and red. Red and blue. Yep, that's right. How much do we need? 50. Let's see what happens if we do this. Green, trash. Test run. Here we go. One of these isn't going to get filled up. I feel like that's going to happen. If only we had splitters here. Okay, so this bottom one ain't getting filled up. This top one ain't getting filled up. I thought that one was actually in the bag. What happened there is because we're actually sending some of this red down. That's right. All right, so let's hook that back up to the top. Send the red back up there. Now this one may not fill up in time. I might actually make it. It's just this bottom one that's got the shortage. Okay. So where is all that blue going? It's going into here. Let's go back to the drawing board here. We've got this much data to put into this much output. Okay. Just blue. Let's focus on getting blue filled up first. You know what? Maybe we don't do that. Maybe we use 2 splitters right off the bat. Okay. I think I see what we do. We put all the blue down here. We fill this one up with just reds. And then we fill this up with red and green. I think that's what we do. So we're gonna have to manage our leftover code here, or leftover data stream. So I need blue separators. Green and blue, green and blue. And all the blue is gonna go down here. Is that gonna fill it up in time? Oh, we're getting stoppage. Here we go. This is more... oh, because trash cans don't cost as more than 1 node. It's always... okay, that's perfect. Let's test. Can we get the blue filled up in the time limit? It's looking good. Yes, we can. Okay, that's one problem solved. Second step is making sure that this one gets filled up with just red. So this is going to lead into a red-green split. So we put all the red in here, and we send the green up top here. And we get rid of this and send it to the same spot. That's probably going to gum up the processing, but oh, maybe it's slick enough, maybe it's quick enough. Alright, that's one problem, two problems solved. Perfect. Now we just got to make sure that this top one gets filled up with all the green and a little bit of red. How can we do that? Well, we don't send green to the trash, that's for sure. We send it up here. Same goes for this green. And then how close are we? Oh, that's good flow. That's good data flow. How much is that? Doesn't tell me exactly, but we need to get some of this red to go up here. How do we do that? We probably got to use the any distinction again. Okay. So where's our red coming from? Right now red is coming just down here and into here. Okay. So here's what I want to do then. I want to split off the red from here, because I just want a little teeny tiny bit of it. So that's red-green. Split that into red and any. The any I'm going to pass into here proper, and the red I'm going to put right up in there. Fingers crossed that may just work. So simple, as we love to say. Good flow. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Ship it. Perfect. Cash out. That's fantastic. We failed our Gamazon mission, but everything else, we're absolutely crushing it. Nice one, Spaceman. Indeed. Thank you, Navarek. All we had to do was slow down, just think it over, think it through. Nothing to it, no problemo. Alright, what's up next here? The invisible matter. Hey there, I'm an inventor, and I've spent years trying to create a new generation stealth suit. Haven't we all, though? Ain't that the dream that gets all of us? I plan to call it the Cry Suit. I've certainly cried a lot while working on it. I think I'm on the verge of a breakthrough, but the particles responsible for dynamic color adaptation can malfunction occasionally, and the camouflage is still far from being perfect. Can you help me write an algorithm that will improve it? Well, if there's one thing we know, it's improper camouflage. Absolutely. Alright, what do we got to do here? We still need 100% accuracy. They're letting us use 2 nodes. Let's look at how much data we got to send where. Greens and reds. If we just send these 2, that's going to be 27. We need a little more than that. What's 27 plus 7? Why, it's 34. That would be perfect. So we'll send the greens and reds from here. Greens and reds into here. And the reds from here down to there. And then the... Alright, let's see. I guess we're gonna have to divide it somehow. Blues and reds? Suppose those can go up here. Problem is we're taking in such huge input. You know what I think we gotta do? We gotta do this. We gotta give each one its own decision tree. We go red, blue, red, green. Yes, that sounds red, green, red, blue. No, green, blue, but we don't have green, blue. No, so we want green, like this. Green and blue, and they each carry red. Okay, so, which one goes where? Alright, if we send blue and red from here, that's going to be, what, 17? That's 16, 8, and 2. Not enough if we go there. That's why we combine them. Alright, let's see if this works. Green and red, blue and red. I feel like this might not be as straightforward, but let's give it a shot. Oh, yo, I think we got it. We got it. Look at that. With time to spare. Easy. Ship it. Can't pull one over on Spaceman. First try. Solvency assessment. Oh, look at this. Another almost machine learning task coming up. Raging Birds. I think this is going to be like the... yeah, like the car driving one that we did earlier. A few streams ago. Maybe we'll get to actually do a proper sort of mini-game. Client Solvency Assessment. Good afternoon. We represent the Moneybag Bank. That's a job I could get behind. We want you to create a system for sorting candidates applying for loans. Oh, I'd love to judge who gets a loan and who gets tossed out on the street. Come on, let's go. We believe that cold, soulless mind of a machine will help us save more money than our regular empathy-corrupted human clerks. Wow. Ain't that big business for you? We would very much appreciate it if you'd complete the task before the holidays. Oh yeah, of course, because you wanna fire people right before Christmas. Deep news. Oh, what's this? Semi-supervised learning is used on partially unlabeled data with unknown answers. Typically, a machine learning model predicts answers for unlabeled data and uses this prediction to improve. The method can improve quality of the model even when the data is not completely reliable. In real life, adding 5 to 10% of unlabeled data leads to a minor quality improvement, and adding more data of this type spoils the model. Well, how do you like that? I can't remember where was like the learning part of this. So you used to be able to find like links to outside resources. I thought that was super cool. Now I can't find it anymore. Okay, so this is great. We only need 75% accuracy now. We need 2 nodes because here's what I'm thinking. We go red and green, blue and green. Yeah, blue and green can go straight into here. Red and green, we'll split this into red and green. The red goes in here, the green goes in here. And because we only need 75% accuracy and there is a 4-to-1 ratio of greens to blues, that's going to be within our 75% accuracy. What would you call it? A leniency number. Our margin of error, that's what we'd call it. So let's run this. Should be fine. Perfect. Easy, nothing to it. 80% accuracy, 100% accuracy. We'd love to see it. Okay, now we get something fun, it looks like. Raging Birds. Dear computer specialist, you gotta help me. I own a miniature pig farm and also have a crazy neighbor. He enjoys making bird-shaped shells out of paper mache and throwing them at my pig's sheds. He makes all kinds of shells, tiny red round ones, triangular, square ones, you name it. I'm constantly rebuilding my sheds so they would be impenetrable, but I need to be able to know the shapes of shells that wacko is using. Could you please write an algorithm for that? Absolutely we can. Okay, so not quite the mini game we were thinking of. Got the chicken while he was sluggish with ice cream, so the rest is finally mine. I'm glad to hear it, Novark. I'm glad to hear it. You enjoy that. What kind of flavor you rocking? And also, what's your favorite flavor? This is a topic of intense debate, you know. All right, we've got sift nodes, we've got balancers, we've got trash, and we get to use up to 7. This is going to be great. Okay, so we're just sorting shapes up in this one. Interesting. So what we want to do is split up look at this. Triangles go here. Everything else is going to go to another. Everything else could go up here. But we need leftovers to fill in these two. So what we're actually going to do is send everything else to another balancer. One's going to go here. One is going to go here. Oh no, that's not right. Do we need another balancer? Or we could go like this and like this and like this. That's kind of wacky. Let's see if it works. Half cookies and cream, half chocolate chip cookie. My favorite? No idea. There's too many. But I think my perfect flavor would be butter pecan without the pecans. So just butter. Just butter. Or like that caramel sort of sauce that gets up in there. Is that what you're thinking of? But I've yet to find that. See, I like a good pralines and cream or a butter pecan, something like that. But I like the nuts that are up in them. I don't mind that. I like a little crunch. Oh my goodness gracious. That data is flowing. But sifting takes so long. That's right. So that's what we're waiting on here. Okay. That's not how we're going to do it then. Sifting takes 1.25 seconds for each comparison, and we've only got 47 seconds in order to get all of this done. Oh man. So how are we going to get this to work? Well, this one's fine with 50% accuracy. This one can work 90%. These ones need 100%. So I think we're going to have to use a bunch of balancers here. I don't mind nuts except for walnuts and pecans. Very, very peculiar, very particular. So that means you're on board with the pistachio then. That's a solid nut. That's an all-time champion nut. Alright, so if we double balance into like 4 sifters, or maybe just a couple, or maybe a lot. We'll see. Because look, here's what we can do. We could either take another... Should we be using trash cans? I guess we're going to have to figure that out. First thing we're going to have to do is see if we can isolate 40 triangles in 47 seconds by using sift calls. And then we'll just send the other one down here for now. Yeah, pistachios, cashews, peanuts, all great. What's your ice cream of choice? It might be like a black cherry or something like that, or a Bordeaux cherry, something like that. Or a pistachio, or like a praline, pralines and cream, something like that. I like the, I'm not a big fan of like the chocolatey ones, or the ones that have got like cookie bits or stuff in them. But I like ones that have got like fruit mixed in, or, you know, lighter flavors, I guess. Alright, everything else is gonna go, let's say here, 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 why not? Alright, test run. Let's see how this flows. We got 40-some seconds to fill this one up. Doesn't look like we're gonna make it. No, so we wouldn't make it, but we were actually kind of close, and that's pretty cool. So here's the question. Could we take the else from here and pop it into the output? Would that stay above our 90% threshold? Let's see. No, it looks like it's tanking. Oh, maybe it'll creep up. We got 10 seconds left. No, okay. So we gotta find some other way. Where else can we steal? We've got another node that we could use, but where else could we steal bits from? Unless we just want to pop in another sifter. And go like this, and like this. Like that. That might work, because we got 2 feeding into output stream 3. Will that fill it up in time? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. I think this could work. It's all about proper time utilization. Oh yeah, that's done. We got it. Fantastic. With a 1.5 seconds to go. Got it. Elite conf. Oh, you guys know we're elite programmers now. Come on. What did that say on the system? Recognizing basic cat emotions, 84%. Cat speech recognition system, 51%. So I'm really not sure which one of these. I guess we're only about halfway through the game then. Sift, good for recognizing shapes. Indeed. Greetings! Our scientific conference provides several lecture halls for survivors. Sorry, for visitors. Survivors. For visitors to meet famous scientists. We would like to separate VIP badge holders from the rest, but unfortunately, VIP halls have a very limited capacity, because they're very important people, you know. Therefore, some of the premium badge holders will have to be sent to regular halls. We have a terminal that helps visitors find the way to the respective room, but it has to be updated. Would you kindly do that for us? I think we can figure that out. I think we can manage. For 1,000 cat euros? Man, if only making real money was this easy. Let's see. What do we need to do here? We got balancers, we got decision trees, and we got sifters. Okay, easy. Just greens go here. Circles go here, everything else goes here. Now, how are we for numbers, though? Because it's all well and good to just send everything green here. Problem is, they only want 15 slots of data, and we need a bunch more elsewhere. So, what can we do here? What can we do? Betcha we're going to need a balancer, because sifting takes a second. Let's get a color tree up in here. Couple of color trees, right? It's all got to be 100% accurate. So, maybe the balancer comes later. Maybe the first thing we do is sort by color. Now, if we were to do something wild, like just send green circles up there. Now, we don't even have trash cans, though, so that's the thing. Everything's got to go in the right spot. There's no room for error. And they're going to give us 30 seconds to figure it all out. Okay. So I think we're going to balance into a circle sift. Circles go here, everything else goes to color comparators? Would that be right? Let's see. We need a color tree here. Red and green, blue and green. Red and green. There we go. Blue and green. Maybe it goes down like this. Maybe we don't need the balancer at all. Problem is we're not going to have enough time if we don't send it out, right? Here's the thing, if we go red and green, if we know that it's green, then we know that it can go down here. Otherwise we got blue and green. Man, how are we supposed to figure this out? That balancer is really eating up our ability here. Here's what we'll do. We'll start with the color tree. Reds and greens, blues and greens. We know that anything green goes down below. As for blues and reds, they both feed into here. If they're circles, they go up here. If they're not, they go down here. That could work. I just worry that it's a little slow. So let's give it a test run. Yeah, I don't think we can get this in the 30 seconds or so that they're giving us. Look at that. We are like halfway through these. Okay, so we got to find a slicker solution, as it were. That balancer's got to come into play because it is definitely going to speed up our ability to process here. Now here's the thing, we know that if it's a circle, it can go straight in here. And if it's not a circle, then we gotta start doing color stuff. Ah, we can use the any on these, right? Yes, we can. Okay. Which means we can split green and any. Aha! We rarely use the any keyword, so that is... yeah, that is why. That is a game changer. Okay. And you know what? This is interesting. We might get away with using another sifter. So circles go up here, everything else goes into the color comparator. Greens go down here, everything else goes right here. Give it a test run. Look how speedy, look how fast. It's still getting gummed up, but it's doing a lot better than it was before. Okay, not fast enough though, because sifting takes oh so long. What we need to do we use a balancer into this color tree. Use a green, it goes here. Anything else goes here. we use another sifter after the any? Is that what we're going to do? So now we got 2 sifts running at the very end. Might speed things up. We're parsing about 1 point of data per second here. But look at that. We're still short. We're still shy. So what can we do to speed up data flow to output stream 2? What could we do there? Oh, why don't I have this hooked up? Let me run that again. No wonder we're slow, because look, this is getting backed up. Then nothing's coming through. We're completely losing data flow through there. Okay, well that's one thing we gotta work on then. Alright, we know that anything else, if it's not a circle, goes here, because it's multicolored. Right? I'm pretty sure that's right. Alright, let's run it. Let's see what happens. Oh, we might actually get it here. Got it. Nailed it. Done. We just didn't have our output set. Okay. Ship it. God, we're so good, you guys. Blood center. Oh, boy. What's going on? 92% done recognizing basic cat emotions. I think we might be through getting near to the end of this this stage that we're in. Blood center. Good day. Our lab is researching cancer cells. Lovely. And we are close to something that might be a breakthrough in this field of knowledge. We are a startup and we need a qualified specialist in our team who will be able to write an algorithm which will divide cancer cells by type. Let me guess, by shape. There are 2 types we're working with at the moment, so are you ready to make an impact to the medicine of tomorrow? Absolute. Oh, it's another startup. Okay. What is the thing about startups, though? We're going to join this startup. Yes, we want to do this. We want it to be as fast and proper as possible, but I mean, we were doing so well with like 100% data accuracy last time. And yet we completely lost money, so I don't know what we were doing wrong. Alright, so here's the thing. If it's a square, it's trash. It's garbage. Get out of here. Get lost. And if it's green, try to trash as little data as possible. So we're going to need, yep, a branching one like this. So look at this. Squares go to trash, everything else goes to a color comparator. Now technically, we could do something like this. We could say green and red goes to trash, blue and red goes to here. And that would, theoretically, work perfectly. Look at that, 100% accuracy. Not as fast as it could be, but we never really get judged on our speed, do we? I thought we did, but last time we tried to speed things up, it added to our server costs, and we were losing money. So yeah, this will just run forever. Completely error-free. Let's release it. See if that's not the right thing to do. Alright. We're getting hype. But we're losing money again. Why is this? Because we got users saying that our code sucks? Oh, we're not losing as much money. We're losing more money. Perhaps we should bow out now. Oh man, look at this. Oh yeah, let's go for another week. See what happens. Oh, we're losing. We got no hype, and we're still losing money. How is this? What even is going on here? We have no users. Well, forget it then. Yeah, we're selling. We're getting out of this. I think we lost money again. How is that supposed to work? Maybe it is about being as fast as possible. Next time we have one of those, we're gonna have to experiment with that again. Can we try it again? We can't try it again. We lost like half our money on that. Man. Oh, private messages. Presidential elections. Hey. Gonna influence some governance. Let's see here. Random forest over decision tree. Get in shop? Hold on. Seabay. We can buy new nodes? What the heck? Random forest, a more complex structure than a decision tree, but it can recognize more classes. Isolation forest, an anomaly detector. Yo! Hardware. Increases socket processing queue by 3. What the heck? Increases data transfer tambourine by 1%. Decreases server cost by 3%. Is this why we're losing our entourage? Is this why we're losing all of our money on our startups? Because our hardware sucks. Increase data transfer speed by 5%. Man, I didn't even know we could do stuff like this. Node work speed. Socket processing queue. Increase data transfer speeds. Oh, this is awesome stuff. I don't think that we need extra DLLs, but all the other stuff? Yeah, let's go for it. Hide in room. What does that mean? Show in room. Decrease server cost. Absolutely. Let's spend all of our money. Work speed. Sounds good. Server cost down. Work speed up. Data transfer up. Data transfer up. Socket processing up. Server cost down. Work speed up. Oh, man. Entourage. Cat Marine. New phones. Propaganda poster. Alright, alright. Okay, we've got... Whoa, what was that? Oh, yo! I can tap this stuff, that's fun. Why was there a raccoon in here? Oh, that's great. Click, 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 click. Alright, back to the job. We got some elections to rig. Let's go. Good morning. I need to know who to vote for. Can you predict the winner of the next presidential election? I'll send you a big database. Of course we can. We're so skilled. Random forest. Okay, so now they're teaching us how to use this stuff. And here is like the little how-tos. Links to articles, videos, discords, all sorts of stuff. Random forest. So this node compares color and shape of an element with each of the sockets and selects the one with the least amount of errors. Oh, cool. So green triangle comes in. Blue or triangle, random forest. If there are several matching sockets, a random one is selected. Okay, interesting. Isolation forests. If the element satisfies both conditions simultaneously, it goes to the upper socket, otherwise it goes to the bottom. Oh, that'll be excellent. That's way faster than trying to do a bunch of stuff that we were doing earlier. Like leading sifts into trees. Okay, this will be much better. All right, so we just need blue with an 80% margin of error within 26 seconds. We got to get 300 points of data. Okay, okay. Now here's the thing. What's 20% of 300? Why, it would be 60. So we can't just send all of this into here. But we can send a lot of it into there. They're going to let us use 4 nodes, so if we do a couple of balancers, if we put one balancer going straight in, the other balancer actually doing some comparison, like say, no, because we need a trash can for this. Alright, so maybe not a decision tree. No, but it's got to be quick. It's got to be quick because I can't afford to be doing like 1.17 second comparisons. I'd only get like half of these done. Okay. So we got to do a proper color tree then. That means we can only use one balancer. Alright. So we've got to keep that trash can. Gotta keep that trash can. So anything that's blue can go here, and then anything else gets sent to another color tree. Which says that anything that's blue gets sent to here, and anything else gets sent to the trash, and that might be enough to skim off 20% error. Let's run it. 10 seconds. Are we gonna fill it up? Oh, just over the line. Too slow. But we did get it. But we need to move faster. Much, much faster. So here's the thing, we're sending like 150 straight through, right? Filling it up real fast. When it times out, we're right about here. This is all backed up because it's trying to compute so quickly. Maybe we don't need another decision tree, maybe we need another balancer. We go like this and like this. Blues go there, anything else goes into the trash. That's going to fill it up a lot faster. And, too late. And we're below our 80%. So it's not triggering. What are we actually at, though? We know it's just shy of it. This could be a case of like swapping these around. It could be that simple. Because the way that the data is arranged, it always messes us up. But it's always consistent. Yeah, there it was. It was that easy. That's so lame. Ship it. That's fine. Right on the money. 80% accuracy. Observation of Mars or rare items? Okay, that's a startup. So remember, we want to try to be as fast as possible on the startups. We're going to try for speed this time. Let's do this Mars one first. I own a space observation station. This year, I've made quite a lot of photos. Now I need to process them in order to find Mars on them, which for my latest research. I'm not sure that this is an English game. Can you help me with this task? I certainly can. Let's do this. We're going to do our best. Okay, so we just need to send through within 25 seconds using 11 or fewer nodes. One red circle. Well, can't we use an isolation forest? Oh, but here's the thing. What if the What if the red circle is like the last thing to come out of the input stream? All right, so let's just send it straight through first, and we'll see what... You shouldn't be setting from input to output. Let's sort some... Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, fine. We'll do this. We'll balance straight in. Show me where that red circle is. See, look at that. It hasn't left yet. Okay, so... There it is. And it'll always be, so I guess about 17 seconds is when we start to see it. All right. So about halfway through. So what we want is a whole bunch of balancers. Because we need to isolate this circle. Bray, hello again. Welcome back. Did you enjoy your breakfast? Oh wait, no, that wasn't you who was doing that. That was Brother Rain who was grabbing breakfast. Did you enjoy some more lemonade, perhaps? Alright, here's the play. We're going to completely overload on balancers. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yes. Oh no, but we need a trash can. No, we don't need a trash can. Yes, we need a trash can. We need a trash can, and we need isolation forests. Although, let's be honest, is it really that much faster than a decision tree? If we sift into a decision tree, it's going to take 1.12 plus 0.27, so 1.39, let's say. Okay, so the isolation forest is faster, so we are going to use that consistently then. Have a good rest of your stream. Gotta go. Well, thanks for showing up when you did, Bray. I'm glad you enjoyed your evening. I hope you have a great night. And hey, if you're around this Sunday, we're going to be back for some more Rocket League. 2 p.m. Eastern, right here at Harbor Station. Go ahead and follow us on Twitter and elsewhere if you want to keep up to date with our schedule. But yeah, we're going to be back for some more Rocket League this weekend. Maybe we'll even get into some games again. Have a great weekend, Bray. Hope we get to see you again real soon. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to use 4 isolation forests. If it is a red circle, it goes into here. If it is not a red circle, it goes in the garbage. The garbage. And we've still got 3 more... nodes that we could be working with, so technically we could get away with another balancer. And 2 more isolation forests, so why don't we do that? Why wouldn't we do that? We'd be crazy not to. We go like this. Like this. And we can afford 1 more, so where will we put that? We'll put that right up here somewhere. Just like that. Just like that. Red circles in here. Man, this is looking like a mess. Alright. Test run. Should be fine. Look at it spreading out. Here we go. And now we're slowing down. We gotta find that red circle. Where is it at? Any second now. Any second. We're getting all backed up. Oh, you ran out of time. Low accuracy. Alright, let's try that again then. First of all, let's see if we can't find the red circle. Okay, it has left the station. Where is it? It's somewhere in here. There it is. Alright, we're following the red circle. So it's getting slowed down somewhere in this balancer. I thought I saw it there for a second. I think it's somewhere down here. Where did you go, red circle? Oh no, this is screwing up. our visuals. Yeah, ran out of time. We know, we know. Okay. This is the thing about this game. If we can manipulate the path of that red circle, we can actually cheese our way to victory. We just gotta isolate it. We gotta find it here. Alright, it's left. We're following it. There it is. There it goes. Red circle, where you at? I saw it pass through here, but now where is it gone? Or we know it's down here somewhere, though. So, let's stop that. How can we prioritize? Here's a question. Will it continue to go down there if I just take out this whole half of everything? If I just trash half of our data? Let's find out. Alright, it's left the station. Where is red circle? Red circle, where are you? I've completely lost track of it, so let's try that again. Alright, it's on the move. There it is. There's our red circle. Now where's it going? There it goes. Okay, coming down to this balancer here. So we have made sure it's going south. Now it's getting gummed up here, of course. What a dumb way to solve problems. Alright. So now that we know it's coming down here, we can totally go ham on balancers. And isolation forests. Maybe not that many. Let's get this set up first. Alright, now we gotta track which one of these it gets sorted into, if we have enough time for that. Alright, it's on the move, there it goes. I think that's it right there. Yep. Okay, there it goes up here. There it goes up here. And so that should sort it with time to spare. Yeah? Or did it get jammed up in there somewhere? There it goes. Look at that. Okay. So it did get jammed up in there. But we know that it's winding up here. So we can do the same thing. We'd send this to the trash. And then we can further balance this out. What a mess of sloppy code. Okay, and then everything else goes to the garbage. And then that should, if everything else holds true, be our victory. There it goes. Red circle comes through. Gold star. What a dumb game. We'll ship it. There we go. Okay. I feel confident in that. Now we can try to cheese this startup task. Rare items, good day. This will probably be the last one that we do tonight. I'm the CEO of a small yet successful Ola Express startup. We are delivering exclusive goods from different countries. We have 2 websites and are receiving so many orders that we can't keep up with the pace. I want to ask you to make a smart order processing system and offer you a share in our startup in exchange. Absolutely, for $2,500. Who wouldn't jump at that opportunity? Okay, we gotta make this work fast and efficient. Cost be darned. So what can we do here? Oh, it is all kind of mixed up, isn't it? And we need 100% accuracy on each one. So reds are going to different ones. This is fun. We could use isolation forest for this. Tell me about random forests again. How does this work? Random forest compares color and shape of an element with each of the sockets and selects the one with the least amount of errors. If there are several matching sockets, a random one is selected. So blue goes through blue, red goes through red, triangle goes through triangle. Okay, random forest might be a good way to do this. Let's see. Because if we could isolate something like... Well, I guess would we have to sift it first thing first? We don't want to trash anything, because that's not good for customers when you think about it. In fact, that might have been why we lost some earlier ones. I can't remember if we were using trash cans or not. But this is actually great, these random forests. Still not as fast as a tiered color tree, though. Let's set one of those up. Red, blue, red, green, blue, green. Okay. I guess sifting is still faster than... It's not faster than an isolation forest, so... Compared to a sift, we should always be using isolation forests. Unless we really have to use an else condition. But even then, I mean... I guess it has its place. Alright, let's say... Oh, but you know what? Random forests are actually kind of crazy now that I think about it, because random forest, we can use these to be like red. If we know the color already, we can use this, set it up like that. Yeah. That's kind of rad. Since we already know what these colors are going to be, red, green, and blue, we can flow it like this. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. That's got a nice shape to it. I like that. So if we have one of these up here, we say red circles go here. Red squares go here. Red triangles go here. And then what? Green circles go here. Green squares go here. Green triangles go in the trash, so we do need a trash can. And then likewise for blue. Blue circles go up here. Blue squares go down here. Blue triangles go here. So if we just have... I mean, technically we could put both of these inputs into here. And it would run. It might be a little slow. Yep, getting gummed up. But everything would flow exactly where it's supposed to go. We get some slight stuttering. But on the whole, 100% data. So what if instead we used a balancer, cost us a little more, and we copy and paste this setup here. Or you know what? Maybe we don't even need a balancer. What if we just copy and paste this setup? It's got the same links. What a network, though. Look at that. Give that a test run. I'm not seeing any backups. That's good data flow. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Could we speed it up, though? We certainly could. Oh, look at this. Getting blockages. Why is that? We're coming in too fast. Okay. So maybe we do need some balancers then. We're not watching it long term. We're not looking at the bigger picture here. Okay, we want to copy this. Move that down. Grab these. Move it. Oh no. Move it over like this. Can we zoom out any further? No. All right, we gotta condense some of this then. Squeeze together. Here we go. Oh, we can even do this, since we know that's green at the end there. Okay. So we want 4 of these going. Because what we're going to do is use 2 balancers. Just like this. Now we're going to have massive sorting potential. Let's test run. Data is flowing. It's getting gummed up here, though. We're getting through data sets so quickly. That we're literally refreshing data. Does this prove to be an even bigger issue for us? Maybe what we should be doing... is this. Zoom back in on this construction here. Maybe we should be balancing out the decision trees into random forests. Our ability to handle more and more. Like, for one thing, we should certainly have an extra one here. This green goes here, just like that. That should save us a little bit of effort. But could we also balance these other two into their own distinct ones? I mean, we could, yes, but is it wise? That's what we're about to find out. Whoops. There we go. Sit right on top there. Okay. Is that a little faster? Does that save us some data blockage, some goopage? This could be our finest hour right here. And you know what we'll do? We'll take these two, move them out a bit, so that we can condense these, so that we can keep it looking nice and professional and not all cluttered. See, this is part of the reason that I don't like visual programming, that it's real easy to get stuff cluttered. I'm used to knowing where all my variables are, what everything that I've declared is. I don't need all this. Okay, that should work. We'll copy that. Put it on one of these each, and we'll test run. Look at that data go. Look at that data flow. Alright, are we getting stoppage? Are we getting blockage? Are we getting gummed up data? Doesn't look like it. That looks like a pretty efficient system right there. We're just streaming through data streams. No problem. Like a dream. Look at this. 100% accuracy. All right, I'm feeling good about it. Let's ship it. It's going to cost us a bit to run it, but I mean, how could you ask for better performance? Why are we losing money? What is the reason? Why are we losing so much money? What is the matter with our users? Patch. I didn't even realize we could do that. What is the problem here? We're still running perfectly. I literally do not understand how these startup problems are supposed to work. It runs flawlessly. It runs quick, it runs efficient. Deploys the code to the servers. From this moment, the startup will work automatically. Okay. Why are people having such a problem with my work? We have no hype. Are we going bankrupt again? We weren't bankrupt. Okay. Whoops. Your shares have no value. Well, make more profit and cash it faster next time. If only we knew how. I'm gonna have to look up how that works. Recognizing basic cat emotions 100%. We finished it, you guys. So next time, we're going to get into a whole new, I guess, set of theories, ideas, until we get all the way up here to what must be making our cat speech recognition system. Well, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed sticking around while we struggled through some of those puzzles. I'm going to have to go and look up how those startup problems are supposed to be done, because I'm just not getting the hang of that. All right, let's head on back to the main screen here. Get ready to close out the show. Programming puzzles, you guys. What's not to love? Well, big thanks to everybody who stuck around for this tonight. A little more laid back, but I think we had some fun. Now, before we go, perhaps we'll go and say hi to some friends of the show. Oh, I know exactly what we're going to do then. Oh, thanks for that. Doc Sagan, nice to see you. Thumbs up emoji. Revenant Novarik, thank you so much. Yeah, I can see one of our fellow space-themed streamers are having a special show tonight, so we're going to go and say hello to them. That's going to be fun. We'll keep this party going. We'll keep it rolling. All right, you guys. And you know, we're going to be back on Sunday, so be sure to tune in for that. Just a little standard Rocket League action, but we're going to have some fun. I'll check in on you all again and see how your weekends was going. Oh, tomorrow's going to be a nice day off after this week full of struggles. But we all got through it, you guys. All right, so that said, let me go here and spool us up. Get ready for a raid. There we go. Get my audio ready. And guys, we're going to call it quits. So I want to thank each and every one of you who tuned in tonight, wherever and whenever you are. As I said, you can join us again on Sunday. Different time, same place. We're going to be back for our regular weekend schedule. That's 2 p.m. Eastern, right here at Harbor Station. We'll catch you on the other side, Space Cadets. Until then, of course, no matter what life throws your way, good luck. Godspeed. This is Vector Spaceman signing off. Now stick around for that raid, because we're about to go say hi to a friend of ours who's got some more great content for your evening. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you again real soon. So long, Space Cadets.